Okay, hello monkeys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking, this is basically a part 2 of the video of sorry for wasting your time. So I decided to make this video mostly because I was just thinking, I was watching some YouTube videos and I noticed that they changed the way they advertise me ads. So in the past, before you would get like randomly ads, sometimes you get like a 15 skippable ad, or right now, recently I got 2 skippable 5-second ads. Well, it was like a minute ad, but I could skip after 5 seconds, and then I got another 5 skippable ad. And right now, I'm getting an ad where I don't know if you know. Before, you used to have the countdown of how long like it takes before the you can skip the ad, but now the timer is out, and they're putting like a line bar. So it shows you the line bar is a yellow line bar that you can barely even see, and once it's over, then you can skip the ad. But it was hidden. You couldn't actually see the skip bar until you press the video, and then you click, and then it would appear the skip button, and then you'll be able to skip it. So yeah, I noticed that YouTube is experimenting a lot on how to advertise to people in a way that for them to actually like stay and watch the ads. So I just skip, because I think the only time it actually works on me is when I'm in the bathroom taking a shower and listening to like a podcast or a YouTube video or something like that. At that point, it's like, okay, I can't skip it because my hands are wet, and I don't want to like get my phone wet. I'm already like taking a risk with all the moisture that my phone might end up getting. I don't want to like risk it even more. So yeah. Um, with that being said, I don't know. I think it's really weird how. Okay, first of all, I just want to say that Penguins recently made a video of him saying about YouTube is trying to crack down on ad block, and I had to disagree with him on this one because he did made a statement saying that he thought like, oh, like it's so dumb that YouTube is cracking out on ad block because like all you go to, and he does have a point. I agree and I disagree with him on some things, because he was saying like you go to read an article and there's a bunch of ads, there's more ads than the content that you're reading. So same thing with YouTube is like, oh, like why do you blame them, like it's not like the YouTubers are going to care if you have ad block or not. And I was thinking like if I was a small YouTuber and I depended on that, is like I do depend on ad blocks, I'm sorry, I do depend on ads as my monetization, and it's funny because that video that he posted, he didn't have ads on that video, but on all the previous videos he had ads. So I'm like, if you don't, because his point was saying like, okay, like it's better to give better content to the audience, that way they could stay there more often, and so just get rid of the ads. The video that he posted on that one, he didn't have ads, and all the other ones he does. So I was thinking like, okay, if you're a man of your word, then take away all the ads from all your videos. It's like I like Penguins, but I have a love hate relationship with him, like as a viewer, because he says some things and sometimes he like contradicts himself. But then again, that's everyone. I can't really blame it on him. That's pretty much everyone. But I think that one that did bother me because I think it bothers me more because he's one of the most consistent YouTubers that I've seen. So when I see something that contradicts one thing with the other, that's when it bothers me a little bit because it rarely happens when he contradicts himself. So yeah, my point was that in this situation he contradicted himself because it was like, okay, if you think giving content to the creators is better than advertising, like and stuff like that, then take away the ads, that way people can just watch your videos, and you won't get any ad money. You say YouTubers don't care about it, and I personally do care, because if I mean my goal is to be reach your goal. Like I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I want to be honest with you guys, completely like, straightforward. I like making these videos as hobbies and stuff like that, but my goal is to get monetization at some point. Um, because I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Having money is good. It's very like once you have the flexibility to have money, and like you can do so many stuff that you like doing. So yeah. With that being said, like I don't know. I thought it was very like okay, if people want to have ad blocks, I respect it. You don't want to watch advertisements. You just want to see the content, but you can't say like, oh, if people like what was it? Because I'm like switching his words in a way too. He was basically saying like, oh, better content, like it doesn't matter. So just get rid of it if you don't care. If you think YouTubers don't care, then I mean, it's obviously like untrue what he said, or maybe I'm misinterpreting it. I'm not really sure, but yeah. So with that being said, I don't know. I just thought like I like that YouTube is experimenting and stuff like that, but at some point I don't want to reach a point where it's gonna be like Twitch because I don't go to Twitch for a reason, you know. The first time I logged in, it was like a minute ad, and I was just like, dude, I don't even know who I'm watching. Like I don't know the creators. I think the only ones I knew was XQC, Doctor Disrespect, freaking Aiden Ross, and I'm talking about by name. I don't like know them because I don't watch. The Doctor Disrespect was the first time I watched him like a couple of weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. But I haven't watched him since, and that was on YouTube. That was on Twitch. But like on Twitch, I don't watch anyone because of the ads. You know, it's just like too annoying to watch advertisements and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope YouTube doesn't reach that point because it's obviously going to. They're one of the biggest. I think they are the biggest streaming platform. Um, so and I like that it's free. You know, I like that you can watch them for free because it's the same thing. Like now I'm paying for Disney Plus, and what I have to watch ads. Like that doesn't make any sense. You know, uh, I remember Hulu. I think it was Hulu. I'm not really sure where you could watch their platform, but you have to watch ads in between the show and after the show and before the show. And I was like, you know what? That's acceptable because like I'm not paying for it. It's a free platform, and I'm giving away my freedom, I guess you could say, for my time. So I mean, for watching the ads and stuff like that. So it's a fair exchange. But when it comes to like now Disney Plus, and if Netflix ever does it, or I think they're already doing it, I'm not really sure. But if any of those platforms start doing it again, it's basically like just having like cable. So at that point, I'm just gonna cancel my accounts. Like honestly, I'm just gonna cancel all my accounts because I spend more of my time on YouTube than I do on all the other platforms because the content is just more variant on YouTube. So yeah. I don't know. Make sure to comment down below what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. All right. See ya.